The Korean traditional instrument komungo has gone digital. Jinhee Kim co-designed the world's only electric komungo and plays modern compositions with a traditional twist. Enter the world of the electric komungo and its music. Hello and welcome. I'm An Jung-hyun for Heart to Heart. Komungo is a traditional Korean stringed instrument that dates all the way back to the 4th century. Well, my guest today took the komungo and added a digital twist to it. Let's find out the whys and hows by meeting Jinhee Kim. Great to have you with us.
Very nice to meet you.
Now, you've been very active overseas, actually. You've played in many places, actually, places that many musicians only dream about. Tell us about some of them.
Yes, I've been very fortunate to perform at the pretty good stage, including Carnegie Hall, Kennedy Center, Lincoln Center, and many good festivals around the world.
So why have you been playing mostly overseas?
Oh, no, because I've been there. I mean, I left Korea in 1980, and all my career has developed in overseas. So probably that's the reason I had more chance to performing in outside. Yes.
So as a result, you're more famous in other countries than you are here in Korea. Is that upsetting at all? That people don't know who you are when you're here?
Yeah, I think it's getting better, actually. Yeah, I thought about it, the problem, and I don't know why, actually. But perhaps maybe I should come often to know people, and they get used to my work as well.
Perhaps you should, yes.
And, music is always interesting. You don't play only one place. You have to go around the world, and that's my job. So I go whenever, whoever invite me, and so far it's been more opportunity out there than Korea.
Well, I hope there will be more opportunities here in Korea.
I hope so
for
too.
us to see you.
Yes.
Now let's talk about komungo. It's a traditional instrument that is over 1,000 years old, but komungo in the old days was played mostly by men.
Men,
yes, right?
Yes, yeah. It was a good challenge for me. When I choose instrument, my teacher told me gayageum is for the girls and the komungo is for the boys or male. And so I said, why not?
That's the only reason why you started to
yes, why not?
take komungo lessons.
It was challenging for me, and I decided to know about it. And actually, once I know about it, komungo, and I really love it. And somehow it really suits me, my character, and it's very natural to me.
Why do you think it is that people say komungo is for men?
Well, the komungo was performed by male Confucian scholars for a long time, and also it was more for court music instrument rather than folk instrument. So ordinary people may sing and playing gayageum, but then komungo was always austere kind of thing, and sitting on the floor and meditating, and that was the main purpose.
Oh, so no difference in the techniques. It's not as if they need more strength to press the strings.
Actually, komungo has less string than gayageum.
Right, fewer.
And komungo has 6, but then only 2 strings are actually you making a melody on it. Rest of the strings are open. That means you just playing, as open string. And so you can imagine the scholar were not really musician artists. 2 is enough, don't you think?
Right. Well, I think before we go on to talk about the electric komungo, it might be a good idea to see you play the traditional komungo. We do have a video clip of that, so let's take a look.
Sure.
That is, of course, the sound that we are familiar with when it comes to the komungo. So you do still play the traditional komungo?
Yes, but in different way. It's like jazz musicians. They pick up the instruments. They play different way than other musicians. That's what I'm doing. I'm using a traditional instrument. However, my komungo sound is different from traditional. And I developed new techniques and,
I can't really tell the difference. What is the biggest difference between how you play it and how other people play it?
I think I play much faster.
Ah, faster.
Well, it's kind of a joke, but you know, in a way, Kamungo was very spacious music, yeah, because for the meditation or that. But I think I'm living in very fast time, and you know, and I think I express a new way, a new life, and you know, new energy for the Kamungo. So yes, I play very fast, and then I use this stick. You saw the stick. I use very rapidly, and that makes a lot of rhythm.
I see. So that was the traditional Kamungo played your way. What does an electric Kamungo sound like?
Well, electric has the plug into computers and the MIDI controller and mixer. You know, it just comes with all the bunch of machine. Like we're living with the computer nowadays.
Right.
You know, you can't really live without those machines. The same way I made the electric Kamungo. And so it's not really traditional sound and no longer traditional sound, but you can manipulate sound in many, many ways. So computer has a lot of programs. And I have a MIDI trigger, I mean the MIDI controller. I'm using foot, and I just choose the program in live.
To produce different sounds?
Yes, so I process the sounds on time.
Oh, it's kind of like the synthesizer then.
Sure, you might be familiar with the electric guitar.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same kind of idea.
I see.
Yes.
I think this might be a good idea for us to check out the sound of an electric Kamungo as well. So let's take a look at our next video clip. I can see the foot pedals, yes?
Right, yes. And then computer is connected. You see all the wire connected? The sound is processed.
Oh, you're not playing, but the sound's still playing.
Exactly. There's another sound as I trigger the another program.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you.
It resonates more too. It has a stronger appealing sound.
Fat sound.
Fat sound, yes, that's
right,
good.
right. Well, you know, machine has powerful sound. It's amplified, first of all. And then also you must choose a certain sound that makes sense to you. For me, I have to work a lot to find the right sounds for Kamungo. Otherwise, if you use the common machine, then it sounds like electric guitar. And I really didn't want to have this common sound. So I work with engineer and a professional computer programmer to make a private program for the electric Kamungo.
You made the program. You had the program made as well.
Well, we worked together. I worked with many people for the Kamungo. First of all, electric Kamungo was I designed the electric Kamungo. However, was built by professional instrumental builder.
Now, let's take an electric guitar for example. You can't just bring out a classical guitar made of wood and just plug it into an amplifier. That doesn't work, right?
You have to put the microphone pickups. Yeah. So electric Kamungo also have pickups. You see the strings are 6 of them. I actually extend to 8 of them. And then underneath of each string has a tiny microphone. Yeah, you can see it, but it's invisible. But microphone is underneath of strings. And then I take all together and take only stereo 2 lines out and go to the mixer, mixer and amplify, and the sounds go to computer, and then MIDI controller taking program from the computer, then I can process sound.
I see. So the strings are different as well?
Well, strings, many strings are there. Out of 8 of them, 4 are original Kamungo string, which are made of twisted silk. And then other things are like some of them are silk string wrapped with wire, and another one silk string plugged with some kind of a little alligator pin. And then I also used cello metal string. And then last one is Japanese goto nylon string. And I changed the strings because that gives a different color, more interesting.
Wow.
Why not?
You said earlier that with the traditional komungo, you only use 2 strings to play the melodies.
Right.
What about yours?
It's electric komungo same way. I play the same traditional way, but then because the strings are different and also plug into computer, I constantly making new kind of sound.
So you added 2 new strings because you wanted to experiment with different sounds. I see. What about the wood that goes into the komungo?
Well, the original one is made of odong. It's a Polonia wood. It's a very Asian tree, and I can find that in overseas, especially in America, North America. So I choose spruce instead.
Oh, and it works?
Yes, it works.
So you only chose spruce because you couldn't
Find the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't by choice. It was by necessity, basically.
By necessary, exactly.
And the way you're playing it as well, with the electric komungo, you're actually sitting down on a chair.
Yes.
When you were playing the traditional komungo,
Right.
you were
have
on
to
the
sit
floor.
on the floor because the traditional instrument is for the meditation, and that's really meditation position. When you sit down on the floor, your body energy is floating different way. Makes you very calm down. It's wonderful, very beautiful that way. But then electric komungo, I want to make music with the feet too, you know. So when you sit on the chair, your feet are free. You see, you both hands
Because
are
you need to press the
tied.
pedals.
Yeah, this one hold instruments, and the left one will use my pedal,
Right.
and it's more fun.
Wow. It keeps you more busy, too,
Yeah, I like
during
that.
a performance.
Yeah, I like that.
So you participated in the process of creating the electric komungo every step of the way.
Yes.
How long did it take you?
Because it's an artist, you must have decision. This is going to be my music at the end, so I really want to be part of it, and I try to understand and making decision all the way.
How long did it take you to make that?
Well, this one took about 1 year, but then my friend, Joseph Yanugiello in Canada, when he saw my original komungo, he was fascinated by this instrument because he never seen such an instrument, and he also guitar builder, and looks like a guitar, gigantic guitar because it has lots of frets. So he was very fascinated, and then I said, I'd like to make electric one. He said, please give me that honor to me. So he was very excited, and he took good care and a lot of careful work and all that. Took 1 year. Yes.
It only took 1, but you didn't experiment? You didn't fail in the process?
Of course, you have to go there and see, check it out, and test it at many things.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, why? Why on earth would you want an electric komungo when there isn't one in the world? What made you think to go electric with it?
You know, artists are free, and I want to do something new. That's my pleasure. And also, this is the digital world, and we live with electronics and computer all the time. So why not? Why not the instrument, you know? And not only me, many musicians in the West, they made electric, version. And so I'm happy that I'm the first one to make this electric komungo. And actually, it's my second toys, you know. I didn't want to make better instruments than original one. You can do that. That's beautiful instruments. But I want to have a second toys, so then I can play different way.
It's really difficult to say which is better, though, because they're
I don't
very
want to think
different.
that way, just different.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I like to think.
What do traditional komungo players say about all of these attempts?
You know, some people are very fascinated, and some people are very afraid. And I'm pretty sure so many people are afraid of new, but I think life is about discovery. So only first time is new. Second time is already used to that. So I want them to think that way. You know, maybe if they thought that was strange, but then maybe have a second look, it may be not so strange.
For now, your electric komungo is the only one in the world.
Yes.
What would you say if other people wanted to have an electric komungo or wanted to learn?
Yeah, you know, actually, right now, I am preparing to make electric komungo on iPhone.
iPhone?
Yes.
Oh,
iPod, iPhone.
iPod,
Yes, because nowadays it's very possible. People already made guitar on iPhone. So even though you're not a musician, you can actually play guitar on iPhone. And I'm designing that possibility with my friend.
So that more people can play.
A lot more people will know about electric komungo.
Electric komungo.
Not only electric komungo, komungo as well. Yeah.
What about producing the actual electric komungo?
Yeah, that's
for other people to
buy.
Right.
That's another production that many young people has to like it. They have to feel that they need to do that. And actually, I'm getting a lot of email nowadays. The young people are interested in electric komungo. So if we get to know each other, and also if I come to Korea often, maybe we will actually make it.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I think that would be nice, indeed. How did the electric komungo change your music, though?
Oh, absolutely.
Going from traditional to digital.
Sure. There are some things that you cannot do on traditional komungo. For instance, when you play one, you can only make one tone. But then with the electric komungo, you can make a multiple sound. Yeah. And so my mind is expanded for the more sound, more imagination. It's a lot of fun.
So what kind of music do you play on your electric komungo now?
Well, I think I tried. I mean, you can make all kind of sound. However, I tried to convey the meditative quality because komungo is about meditation. So even though I'm playing electric komungo with lots of machine around, I like to express that something you can be more calm and sort of meditation. In the United States, the meditation is really mainstream right now. Everybody doing meditation because their life is so fast like this. And so they really need something to, calm them down. And so I think my komungo is more appeal to them right now than in the past.
I know that artists hate to categorize their music.
Yeah,
but,
you're right, absolutely.
But let's say for the sake of our understanding, we have a genre of music called Korean traditional music. That would be what's played on the traditional komungo. On the electric komungo, from what I've heard so far, it seems the genre may fall slightly closer to world music than traditional music.
It's like you're broadcasting global music.
Right, right.
It's a completely new types of music.
It's different from traditional Korean music.
And life is changing. The music has to change. Everything has to change. It's natural.
It's true. We're seeing a growing trend even in the world of performing arts, whereby artists are combining different genres. They're working with different artists. We're seeing multimedia artists,
exactly.
Like
not only the art, food. What about food? I came to Korea. Every time I come here and I found new types of cuisines. And so human beings are always looking for something new. And
fusion seems to be a big thing
because
these days.
The world is wide open now, and we want to know each other, and we see more than before.
So how is the electric komungo in terms of working with other instruments or working on other genres of music?
It's depend on musician, not so much for the what kind of instruments that I'm working.
Oh, really?
Yes, all depend on musician, that how open their mind, how much creative. Those are most important, and their personality. All those things account for making interesting music and be able to communicate.
The instruments don't matter as much?
No, not really.
So what other musicians have you played with before?
I played with so many interesting musicians around the world, jazz musicians, and also not only Western instruments, but also people from India, Indonesia, Japan, tuba, also South, America and Africa. it's so wonderful, you know, all this wide open, and I can just meet them and play something new. We just making a music. It's called improvisation.
Right.
I do that a lot.
Improvisation with the electric
Yes,
komungo.
yeah.
Just like jazz artists do.
Sure, yeah.
What is the most interesting instrument that you played with?
Most interesting instrument, I think guitar, because the guitar is the most popular instrument in
Very
nowadays.
common.
Very common. And the komungo is lots of frets, and they found the komungos relate to guitar. And so it's a lot of music coming out of whenever I play with the guitar player. There's some similarity, you know, how to make sounds and yes.
So the combination is the most interesting with the guitar.
Yeah, and again, I think it depends on artist. Yeah.
Do you actually compose music
I do.
for the
Yeah, I
electric
do.
komungo?
I do compose both instruments, komungo, electric komungo, but also I compose for orchestra piece, and then I usually use my instruments, either komungo or electric, so I become a soloist.
Orchestra piece?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Western orchestra.
The electric komungo plus
Yes.
a full-size orchestra.
Yes.
You actually, have you tried that before?
Yes, I did.
How did that work?
It's so fascinating, and you know, young people are really open to new things. Yeah, and you just have to write, you know, music for them, because out there, I'm the rare musician. You know, maybe one or two Korean musicians actually professionally working. So I can find all the good musicians like Korea, and so I have to do everything. So then I decide to compose music, so then I can play with them, and so that's what I do.
When you compose music, do you also add traditional Korean elements as well?
Absolutely. I like to share what we have, what they don't have. You know, I don't like that we try everything in Western way. I think I really like to meet somewhere in, you know, between. So actually, I ask them to try Korean spices in music, and again, first time always strange. You know, I give them a lot of Korean spices, how to play violin, for instance, and they feel very strange first time, but then second time they already like it. It's like Korean food. First time it's too spicy for them.
It grows on you then.
And then second time they love it. So the same thing happened to my musical process.
I see. Now you're having a concert in Korea,
Yes.
a solo recital.
28 and 29.
For the first time. This is your first solo recital.
Solo, yes, yes. I came to Korea many times, but I play only one piece in the program, sharing with many other artists. But this time it's completely my concerts, and I'm very excited about this opportunity. That means that I can show a lot of a variety of my piece, my music, and also I play with Jerry Hemingway, who is the percussion player. Improviser, jazz improviser. He's coming tomorrow, and he will join me for the concert, and we will improvise based on my music, and then I will have the digital images behind.
Yeah. Wow! So you'll be playing the electric one. Oh, you're playing both.
Yes, I'll play both. Yeah.
Well, it should be an interesting concert to go check out.
I think so. Yeah. I hope that people come to discover something new, you know.
It definitely is going to be something very new for Koreans. Well, thank you very much for coming on the program
Thank you so much for having me.
Music with us. I wish you the best of luck with the concerts.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. Jinny Kim says that music is like a religion that she believes in and that she dedicates herself to. I hope that she'll be able to spread her religion of music to many more people out there in the world. That's it for today's Heart to Heart. I'll be back with more next time. See you then.